Can you hear me now? Alright, we made it back. Back like vertebrae, son. Here we go. So we're 10 minutes from power hour. Uh, Hold on. I'm getting some feedback here. Let's see if we can stop this. There we go. There we go. Alright, we got the feedback handled, I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping anyway. Earlier, if I have any mic problems, let me know. Alright. So, let's see if I can get us a browser pulled up here and show you what I'm looking at. Got fin bills there. Alright. Alright, y'all should be seeing the browser too right now. Alright. So when I'm looking at day trades, the first place I'll come to is FinViz here, and I'll look at these top gainers, new highs, things like that, and I just start punching them in. So I did this right around 12:30 today, and I seen INTZ. So let's go here. Let me pull up the. Yeah, there we go. So NITZ. Okay, so when I bought in, it was right around here, and I seen this doji candle right here. I'll move it right there, and then a green candle followed it. So I wanted to buy in there, but I waited for confirmation. I didn't get it there. You see it pulled back a little bit more, and then at this engulfing candle, that made it even more bullish for me. So as soon as I seen the next green candle, I bought in, and I ended up buying in at I don't know, it's around $5-ish, give or take. What is it there? About 519. And as you can see, it pumped up here, and I about took profits there. I said, you know what? That's really good. You know, take you 40 bucks and run. But I wanted to see if it would do more. I mean, it's not like I'm out a terrible amount of money if it don't, but I wanted to see. Uh, I will admit right now we got some bull flags, but like I always say, bull flags turn into channels, and channels are bullish. It's just when will they pop up. So what we're looking for on this one, let's draw some. Let's draw some trend lines. So what we're looking for is it to pop out of this channel. Now let's make us some support lines. Let's put one, the bottom one right here. Let's put another one right here, and we'll put a ghost one right here just to see. Now resistance lines. I don't like that one as a resistance. Let's go with that. And I'm going to put two here, one for the candle and one for the wicks. Okay, so we're going to make this one a ghost one. Said if I'm not sure about, no, then the other one will be a ghost one. If I'm not sure if it's a support line just as a yet, I'll make it yellow and smaller. You can see what we're doing here. And I like to mix up the colors so you can see progress easy. If you have all in one color and it starts moving quickly, it's hard to tell about progress as easily. This one, we're making a ghost one. So you can see here, this is how I usually will set up when I'm watching something. So ultimately, this right here would normally, the purple line, would normally be a stop loss, but I'm not going to play it 1-to-1. I'm looking for more of a 1-to-3. Um, so I'm going to make my stop loss somewhere in between this ghost support and the red support. So if it drops to about 460, I'm out. So let's see what it does. Oh, you know what? I'll make it right here at the red 200 EMA line. That will be our stop loss. So what we're looking for is on this trend. We either want to see it pop up, way up and go on, or we want to see it pop up, retest, and then take off. That's what we're looking for on this. Now let's go, I put some others up here to watch. I like this one. I'm bullish on this one as of right now. See how it's following this trend line all the way up? I'm actually, since we're talking about it, first sign of buy-in, I want to put a small position, maybe just like 5 shares or something in on it, just to test it, just to see. Let me go here and find it. Okay, so I have that set up for buy-in. So we're watching this one too. So let's put us, in case we're not watching it, just something right above it. Let's make it about right there. That's fine. An alert. So we're looking for news, or sharp ride, or this price. There we go. Now, one more before we start checking out the other ones was, crap, I forgot to set it. Let me go back here and look. I'm getting this. NNVC. Now, NNVC, I've already put a small position in on it. Watch now, I'm going to show it and it's going to be down. But you know, that's the market. Not every play, you know, like Promise says, they all can't be zingers. Now, I'd actually put in with this engulfing candle here and it went up. I probably should have waited on confirmation. Obviously, we can tell by the chart now. Yes, I should have waited on confirmation. This was more, it kind of broke my rules to play this one a little bit, but I still want to try it. No. Wait. No, this one I have the super small position in. Yes. This one I've only got like, I think 5 shares, something like that. It might have even been like 3 shares just to test it. Just something to keep my eyes on it. So I didn't put a full position in on this one. See, it's a good thing we waited to see on this one because this might actually come down and test the green line. All right, ding, ding, ding. We are officially in power hour. So since we've checked on them, let's go and check out some of the stuff we bought yesterday. Now, yesterday was not a good day for me. I bought about 5 different stocks yesterday, just small positions, nothing really big, just to test the waters and try it. And I've only got 3 of those left that didn't stop loss out. That's AMC, Clove, and Lucid. And both of them dropped with the market this morning, but looks to be swinging back up. So let's take a look at those. We have AMC. AMC is actually looking really good. I'm actually going to put another support line down here for the bottom that it hit. Let's make it red. And then, I don't have nothing there. Let's put, oh yeah, that's the one earlier. that I put on there. That's the one that was in the center, right? Yeah. So we're going to make this one a ghost one for right now. And we'll see where they bounce at. See this right here? If you're watching, this is what they call a double bottom. Usually you like to see it be a little wider, cover a little bit more. But we're talking about AMC here, so um, that little bit actually covers 37 to, wait, 38 to the bottom. 30. Yeah, so it covers about $1 if we go from the top of the W down. But you can see this is why I like charting and technicals. W for the win. As Trey says, George W for the win. But, it followed it perfectly and went out. This actually, when it come back out of this W, showed bullishness and retested, kind of like a cup and handle. That's when I would have bought in. I would have waited for this engulfing candle and bought in. Either you wait for the engulfing candle and bought in, or you wait for the engulfing candle and a confirmation with candle. But either way, if you would have bought in as soon as you seen it turn into a W, that would have been at 37. So you'd be just shy of $1, right? Almost 75 cents. If you would have bought in right here at the engulfing candle, you'd be at about 50 cents right now. So that's not bad when it's showing this kind of bullishness. Plus, if we look at this, here's the trend coming right through here. Almost straighten out that green line a little bit. That is the trend. We can draw another one on the bottom to show you here. Bottom of the red. Where'd it go? Oh, I had the wrong one on it. So bottom of the red to bottom of the red. That's the trend. If we drew one up here and looked, you can see that it broke trend. Same thing. Right here. Well, anywhere. It probably would have been more like right around here, but even if you want to go with this one, that's broke trend. The thumbnail I have for this, it's called Classic Charting Patterns. You can Google this and look it up, and maybe we'll go over this tomorrow. They're very nice to know. They can kind of give you a heads up. I mean, you don't want to trade just solely on them, but it helps you start watching for your confirmation on them. So when you see those patterns, wait and watch it. See if you get confirmation on it. I mean, you can see here, look at AMC right here. It's continuing down, but the RSI is continuing outward. That is the start of bearish divergence. I wouldn't quite call it bearish divergence, it's completely going opposite of it, but it's consolidating while the chart is clearly heading down like a 45-degree angle here. And if we use the Fibonacci retracement, we can see that's the high there. We can see that it's actually retraced back about 38.2%. So right along that line. Usually with these, if I start looking for an out, like if I was, I would put this where I bought in. I didn't grab it. So put this where you bought in. So if we go to those double candles there, you can see right now it's at 23. So I'll use these as a good way to look at my take profit points. I never go back to 100% because you never know if it's going back to 100%. So I'll look at the 61 and the 78. I'll put which one? So you have support on this one. So, you could actually put a marker right here in between the two at 40. Look, perfect. $40. You could take profit there if you're day trading, and that's, you know, a quick, well, look here, we can say what kind of percentage it is. So if we go to these double candles, up to that, that's, I can't read, 5.61% in the matter of 14, in a matter of about 30 minutes. That's not a bad day trade, but if I'm going to day trade, I usually go for a little bit more than that if I'm going to waste my day trades on them because I don't have a, day trading account. So if we pull back out to here, you can do that same time, same scale on this and be out. Excuse me 1 second. All right. So we bought in some others too. We bought into Clove. And guys, let me take this time while we're doing this to go ahead and say, if you're watching and you like the channel, you know, hit subscribe, hit the like button. Let's see what we can build this up to be. I'd greatly appreciate it, and it would help me out a lot. It'd let me know, you know, uh, am I doing good or not? So just let me know. Maybe hit me up in the comments or something. Matter of fact, while we're here, let's take a look. If there's any stocks you want me to look at, hit me up in the comments, or I'm also on the WSB in Discord. So I'm just asking right now if there's any stocks on the Discord you want me to look at. So let's get back to here. Clove has actually not been too bad after the sell-off. You know, you can even see, I like when the MACDs look like this. You see the green bars, you see the MACD line over the signal line. That's really good. This is the 15-minute chart, as you can see here. Let's see if we can make it better for y'all. This wedge up here, I like those. I like the, I consider these bull flags too when they come down and wedge up. Uh, yeah, Clove's not looking bad. Let's look at the 3-minute chart. Now here's what I was talking about yesterday. You see this curve? I like seeing that. It's not volatile. It shows, see, as it's been selling off, that sellers have stopped selling as much and buyers are picking up. So you see it selling heavily, consolidating, and then the bulls coming in, pulling it right back up. And now we're up over the 200 EMA line. If we get the 15 and 18 EMA and MA lines over it, that's when I start getting really bullish about a stock. Uh, a lot of times you'll see it come back down, retest it, and then the green 50-day EMA line will come over it. That's usually when you see them take off, unless they're just volatile and take off straight from it. If you see the 15 or 18 EMA line spike up over that 200 EMA line with a lot of volume, especially on the 15 and 4-hour charts, watch, something good's going to happen. Of course, nothing is guaranteed every time, but those are actually, when I use FinViz a lot, I look for a lot of those patterns. Speaking of FinViz, while we're at it, let me pull it up here. Alright, so now we can go back to it. Okay, so if you've never used FinViz before, you have the markets up here, you can see what they're doing. And all the markets are coming up, we're consolidating. The heat map, there's still a lot of red on it, a lot more than I like to see. But as you can see, there's some green coming, especially in utilities, consumer, healthcare, which healthcare has been real bullish because, they're cheaper stocks. They have low floats and people like to play them, especially on sites like Wall Street Bets and stuff like that. No. Get out. Okay. So when I'm using FinViz, this is the screener. I clicked on screener. First thing I do is I go to all. Now, this one right here is not my settings. This first one isn't. It's been nicknamed on YouTube the Party Starter settings. So what you want to do is you want to look at signal up here. We want to put it on unusual volume. Industry, we want stocks only. I like to start out in the mid cap, then small, then large. I'm going to put performance as today up. I'm going to come over to volume. You can play around with these. I usually start out with average volume and then go over to current volume. So let's go to average volume at 1 million. Let's see what we get. From here, yep, that's it. So then go right down here and click charts. So you can see this narrowed us down to 2 of them today. Tau and EDU. So let's take a look at them real quick just to see. When you look at these charts, these are the 1-day charts. When I look at a stock, I usually use the 4 hours, so you got to kind of account for that, especially if you're using the simple moving averages. Like I was saying, I look for the 15 or the 18 to be up over it, but the 50 getting ready to pop over it. So since I'm looking at it on the 4-hour chart, I'll usually put 20 up, 50 down, 200 down. Now, if that doesn't work, then I'll put the 50 up. But I want to see it either right under or getting ready to cross over, or if it has crossed over, it's just recently. If it's already spiked up above it, that's just something you'll have to look at your charting and see if it tells you anything good. So Tau. If we go to Tau, we look at it. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Okay, the 4-hour chart don't look too good. We kind of broke this resistance. Something I looked at before. We finally broke this resistance, trend, but it swung right back in it. And this wasn't just today. This looks like it started Friday, and we actually have a gap down. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, see, no, I don't like this one. EDU. Yeah, it's the same way. So let's go. Let's try moving it down to 750 and seeing what we get. APG. Now that don't look bad. So I see I messed up here. I didn't put you over. So we want to look at APG now. If we go to APG, now see, if we'd done this last night, we might could have caught this in the after hours and swung it over. Yeah, right now it's not doing much, so there's nothing really to go on. I mean, technically it's a bull flag, but it's just consolidated. It popped up and consolidated. It was a pretty good pop up, about $2.50. Um, but that's the way I use FinViz. Whenever we get a little bit more time in the morning, I'll show you some other settings I go over. But we're almost 30 minutes. We're 18 minutes into Power Hour right now. So let's continue going over the stocks that we have. So we looked at AMC, we looked at Clove, now we have Lucid. Used to be CCIV, but the merger's complete. Those of y'all that's in MMAT, you know, the ticker already switched over, but this process, you know, Lucid and CCIV has been merging since I think the end of last year, something like that. So you can see about how long this kind of stuff can take. You know, these are not short plays. So I like this. I wish it was a little bit more bullish. But right now I like this. It's not broken trend. It's still going upwards. If we put a trend line, man, it's like sticking on me. Right there at it. And see, look at that. Wow. As a matter of fact, here's what I was talking about the other day, guys. You see how this pretty much goes straight across, but this goes up. If we, damn it. If we continue this all the way out, you see how it comes to a point. So this is what we're looking at for this breakout. Eventually it'll get to a point where it has to break out one way or another. And the fact that it's trending up, it usually, I like to think of it as like a rubber band or a banjo string being wound way tight. Yeah, that sucker's gonna pop, yo. And what ends up happening is it bounces up here until uh, the bears just can't take it no more. The bulls are winning this fight, and it busts up. Or at the very end, for some reason, there's a lot of bearish pressure that comes in, or the bulls just give up, you'll see it go down. But in this case, I wouldn't actually get out unless it broke this support down here. I'll use these vertical or angled support and resistance lines, but when it comes to me getting out or buying in, I go by my horizontal support and resistance lines. So right here, let's say it did break out. Do I buy in right away? No. First, I want to see if it'll come back and test first I would see if it come back and test it. So it comes up, come back and test it, and then it bounces. All right. After that bounce, what am I looking to get into? So let me see if I can go back here to one of the more bullish days. Right here is probably a good one. Okay, yeah, so if we look at this, here, we seen the red candle. Now technically this is an engulfing pattern, and I would actually go with the bigger candles that engulf. But what you see here, these little hammer candles, this is where you had selling pressure in, and it drove it down. And then buying pressure comes in and pushes it right back up. And as you can see, the bulls won on this one, and then it takes off and continues up. Other traders look for these signs, guys. That would have been a perfect buy-in time, because when other traders see them, they buy in too, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You see it. So you can see right here beside of it, the RSI was really low. The MACD was turning. You can see it starting to fight. It actually, most people I know, after this engulfing pattern, would have waited for it to break right above this candle right here. Once it did that, that would have been a buy-in. And you can see right around that time too, that's whenever the MACD line crosses the signal and we got green bars. Plus, we see the RSI getting higher lows. I mean, all these signals are screaming, freaking buy me, dude. Yo, right here. Get in there. This is why it's good to learn technicals and charting. The free float is on the high end of medium. Actually, I'd call that on the good side of high. Volume. Average volume is 11 mil. Volume is 14. Yeah, wow, 14 mil. That's actually a lot of volume today. It's just there's a lot of bears in the market too. Oh well. I think a lot of that's going to be wait till tomorrow and see what it does. Okay. So we looked at the stuff that we bought yesterday. Let's take one more peek at AMC before we go back over. AMC still holding good. Let's look at the 3-minute. Yeah, AMC is going to be a good hold till tomorrow. Still very bullish on it if you're swinging it. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm not mad at that at all. So let's go look at our day trades. Okay, right here. This is what I was talking about, guys. Charting. We said these were bear flags. Enough of them turned into a channel, which turns bullish. So then we start watching the chart. What I do, I put me some trend lines that are going to act as support here and resistance here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the breakout. Okay, after the breakout, what am I looking for? I'm looking for it to come back down, retest support, and bounce off. And that's exactly what it's done. So for me, that would be a buying point if I wasn't already in, but it's looking good. And as we can see now, since it's broken out this trend, we have a new trend we want to watch. I accidentally hit it too early. Roughly, see right now there's not a whole lot to go by, but that's the trend I want to watch now. Again, we want to see if it breaks that, and then ultimately comes down and breaks this, what is that, about 480 support. See, we're starting to get an engulfing candle. Let's see what happens. I bet you what we're going to see is it break this trend, bounce off of this, and then go up. What is the volume is 68 million on an 8 million float, guys. All we need is the bulls in this, and it's going to take off. I mean, the volume's there. We just need people to be bullish about it. Alright. Here's the other one. This actually is looking pretty good, too. This is what we was talking about earlier. It had broke this where it was bouncing off the 15 and 18 EMA lines. Bounce, 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 bounce. And I said when it broke down, I said it's probably going to come down here and test this 50-day EMA. Now, if it would have broke this 50-day EMA, I would be out of this. That's it for me. Don't care if it takes off after that. That's it for me. Bad news about this. The RSI, well, whenever it comes back, we'll go with the MACD then. The MACD is bearish. The MACD line is under the signal line, and we have green bars. The only saving grace about this is that it was so high up over it that maybe this is just a cooling off period. As you can see, it looks like the MACD line may be curving up a little bit. So we'll see. This will probably go into after hours. Last two was, let me go back because I didn't. Like a dumbass, I still didn't put it on the, damn, still not on there. Let's look. Oh wait, hold on, we got a request here. Let's look at EGLX. EGLX. Okay, this don't look bad at all. You can see it's channeling up. If they're in this, yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. So I'm just telling him, same thing I just told y'all. If I was in it, I wouldn't be mad at all. It looks like it sold off a little bit this morning, probably along with the market, but it found support. Now it's trending up. I wonder if he's in it or looking to get in it. Let me tell him what I'm watching right now, because we are watching ENTZ. I think it was NNRX. Let's see here. NNRX. No, that's the same chart there. Nope, it wasn't that. is NNPX. I don't remember. JCXN. Man, I wish I could remember what that was. NN. I don't remember. I won't quit looking. That looks like it's trying to swing back up. Alright, with 33 minutes in the power hours. Again, guys, if y'all like this channel, you're finding value in it, give us a like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you like. Actually, check this out. It's down. Look at this getting bullish all of a sudden here. It's down. You see the RSI sweeping up and coming down. The MACD I might pick up some IG just to ride into tomorrow. It's usually not my way of doing it, but I like the way that looks. Alright, let's look and see if there's any news on it. Two big things to know about iGate Pharma as shares soared 100%. 100%? Holy hell, George. He said it's 100%. Let me switch over here so y'all can see this too. So here is the story that we just seen. I clicked on it. See, IG stock, two big things to know about iGate Pharma. If all this sounds vaguely familiar, readers may recall a similar move in IG stock in late December after the company announced the acquisition of Pinotes Pharma, I guess, maybe. I'm terrible at English. Also, a clinical stage biotech. I said that wrong. It picked up that pharma that is also a clinical age biotech, like IG. New CEO set to lead IG stock. Holy hell. Today's deal will be for 50,000 shares of IG common stock, and the potential earnout considered to be up to approximately 1.7 million, or at the company's discretion, up to roughly 2.2 million shares of the IG common stock or common stock equivalencies. Based on the achievement of success milestones based on the clinical trial data, regulatory approval of Bayan products. Have you heard of Bayan products? The acquisition will likely be among the top priorities of Brian Sturm. Now that'd be nice if they had already said up here that Brian Sturm was the new CEO, but they didn't. Who is named iGate's new president and CEO? Yeah, hell of a time to tell us, bud. A co-founder and manager director of Acuri, Bayan. Sturm is a seasoned biotech executive and entrepreneur. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964. It's, what's his name? Brian. Brian Sturm. With a strong, uh, holy hell, off the background. On the date of publication, Robert Lakin did not have, either directly or indirectly, any position. Wait, who was this guy again? Anyways, Robert Lakin did not have, either directly or indirectly, any positions in security mentioned in this article. The opinion. Oh, he's a writer. Okay. So yeah, this. Let's check. Let's go back. Let's check any other news here. Sector. Why I gave home a clue. Yes, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna copy this and put it into the Wall Street Bets, the WSBN Discord, so that other people can see this real quick. So if you ever do make a trade like this, don't buy all in, put just small something in it, and that way, if you out, you out. You know, no big whoop. You'll be all right. So right now it's roughly 80 cents to a dollar. But I like this swing. I like the way this chart looks. The sell off, it comes back down, but it finds support above previous, and it's even looking kind of bullish. So I think what we've seen here was a mix of some profit takers, and the bear market. So this might be them deciding to come back and test the waters a little bit. It's got a low free float. So what have I got in here? Can I buy it on this account? This account I started as just for this channel. I just threw a couple $100 in on it, and what's bouncing? Oh wait, let me look at this real quick before I decide to buy anything. Wait. And those are some small candles. I don't know. Tell you what, I'm gonna give it another 5 or 10 minutes and see what it does. I like it, but it may be too slow of a burn for me to try it. Let me check out sport real quick. I forgot that I had sport stock. Alright, support here is actually looking pretty good. You know, problem is I bought yesterday at about $7, so I'm just now making my money back on it. Again, I only bought a small position. I just threw in 10 shares just to see, you know, just a tip, just see what it feels like. You know, no harm, no foul. Okay. Mugu? Or Mogu? Mugu? I'm going to call it Mugu because I like saying that. What are you doing, buddy? CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964. It's Jeffrey Bezos. All right. Let's see what the news on Mugu is. Mugu. Like a child. Give me a funny word and I'm just going to repeat it over and over again. Have y'all seen Bo Burnham's Inside? Oh my God, man. Not only is it funny, but that touched me, you know. I mean, that touched me like a scoutmaster, man. That was awesome. It's like if you've ever suffered with any type of mental health, even just a little depression, watch that special. It is Bo Burnham's Inside. I mean, it really uh, it really helped a lot. So they made an investment into Harry Carey. Does that mean they're gonna kill herself? What is that? Hang Hangzhou Risha? Russia? Man, I suck at pronouncing stuff. Okay, well it says Mugu gains pre-market after announcing additional investment in this Hangzhou Russia. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Online fashion and lifestyle business Mugu is trading is trading higher pre-market after announcing definitive agreements to increase and obtain controlling equity interest. Wait. So it's an agreement. It's not an actual merger yet. So Mugu, this could be a good play until something's announced. All right, somebody saying check out EDU. Now this was somebody come into Discord the other day and was hyping this up, and to me it just I don't know. I didn't like the way it sounded. You can even see there's a big sell off right after they hyped it up. Pretty much a pumping up. Usually these pumping ups you see like this, they sell off, they go below what they was, and you see this bullish movement. And that's because people have uh, uh, bought into it and now picking it up and keeping it going when really it should be left to die. But I've not read all the DD on EDU, so if you have and you know something better than I do, hey, that's your play. You go for it. You do you, girl. I I'm just out of it. You know, if anything, it might be another swing play just because the Bulls are in it. But there is, I would not hold that more than a day or so. And I might be wrong. I've been wrong before, but you know, oh well. Mm, what do I have left in this account? Oh, NTZ is doing something. to NTZ earlier. It's moving now. I think Eddie bought into this. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964. Technicals and charting, look right there. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy pop. Here it goes. Here it, here it, here it goes. Here it goes. Come on. No, don't you dare do it. Let's go. I don't want to see you bounce again. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Don't. I feel like I'm talking to a little kid or dog. Pointing your finger. Don't you do it. So let's go back over our stocks one more time. Mugu. Yeah, why not? So I'm just going to pick up a small order of about 20 just to see what it does since it's such a cheap stock. You know. Oh shit, I think I picked up too much. Let me go back out here and see if I can cancel one of those orders. Oh, nope. Okay, well, I've got 50 of Mugu instead. Sorry, 40. In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Hmm. SGOC. SGOC. Oh yeah, bud. See, I was watching right up there. Damn it, it said it's halted twice. I want to watch this, see what it does. We got 8 minutes left into the day. Yeah, see, it's suspended right now. Wowzer, Bowser. SGOC. Again, guys, we're this close to the end of the day. If you like the content you're getting, give me a like and subscribe, and just give me a shout out. Tell me what you like, what you don't, what you'd like to see. You know, I'm new at this, so I'm learning. Tell me what's up. Moo goo, what do you wanna do? NTZ, you're just disappointing. You're supposed to have potential, and what happened to you? You flushed it all away. Same with you, Mugu. What did ISGs do? Yeah, see. Good thing I didn't buy it. Did back around. Just a dead market right now. Let's see what this will do. I am so curious. CEO entrepreneur. Born in 19. Is it going to be suspended to the end of the day? Come on, man. It's only action going on right now. Give us something. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964. It's Jeffrey Bezos. And dude, all eyes on me on that soundtrack, Bo Burnham. I'm jamming that. I mean, that's on point for sure. I've been finding myself going back and listening to older rap. I was listening to some KRS-One and some Naughty by Nature. Here we go now, and if you hear me, yo, come and feel me flow. That's where I got the back like vertebrae this morning. I was jamming it. Man, it may very well be halted to the end of the day. While we're waiting, I'm going to take a peek at AMC. See if it don't bounce around this 3765. What else do we have? Lucid. I remember. All right, Clove. Let's go to Clove first. Clove looking good though. I ain't mad at you. Lucid though. I swear, man. It's killing me. Killing me. At least it's staying around support. I can't be mad at that. But I wonder if this is going to be halted to the end of the day. Is SGOC halted? I might try to trade some Bitcoin SV or some Ethereum tonight, or maybe some Litecoin. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna try to swing trade some of it. Maybe get in some. So what I'm gonna be watching this evening is Doge, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, and Bitcoin SV. That's what I'm gonna be watching. Oh no, there it comes back. SGOC trading again. Is it gonna catch itself? Huh? Huh? What they gonna do? What they gonna do? And ding, 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 that is the close, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, I know I've said this a lot, but really trying to grow this channel some. If you liked or found any value in what you've seen today, please hit the like and subscribe and catch up with us on Twitter. We're on, the Twitter is W Trades with an S, at W Trades. Um, you'll see at the top it says Zero Play Trades, but I had a lot of this other stuff under W Trades. So that's W, that's DUBYA Trades with an S. So check us out. Alright, guys. Peace out. Bye.